What's up, my fellow YouTubers? It's Aaron from Winchester, and the big day has came. My PSA order has just been delivered. The the brown box is here. I've already taken the cards out. I know I showed you all the results day before yesterday, but I said I would show the actual cards. Just in case some of you like me haven't submitted to PSA before. Heritage Auction ad came with it. The baseball card roadshows ad came with it, and a golden auctions ad came with it. So without further ado, I'll go ahead and get the bad one out of the way. The 76 Topps Walter Payton, it was a factory miscut, so they didn't charge me a grade on that, so I still have one free grading voucher. I'm not really sure why they said this was a miscut. It is kind of what they call a diamond cut, or a tilted picture. But here, let me go ahead and just show you why I have a problem with them not accepting that one. Here is the 81 Topps Joe Montana and a PSA 6. As you can see, I'll try to keep it still for you. This one looks like it has a tilt to me also. It has less, actually to me it has more tilt than the Walter Payton. As you can see, well, first of all, it's off center top to bottom, and I put no qualifier, so I'm sure that was one of the reasons the grade was so low. But as you can see, it's tilted from the top is tilted to the left and the bottom's tilted to the right, so it has like a left tilt on it. You can kind of see it on the back too. I don't know if the camera shows it very well, but anyway, they took this one, but I guess there could have been something else that I don't know about with the Walter Payton. But I guess I'll send that into I'll send it into either SGC or Beckett. So you just saw the Joe Montana. Here is the 2003 Flair Genuine Insider. It got a PSA 8. It is out of $4.99. I thought this thing would get a 7, and it got an 8. I'll set that right here. Here is a 03 Fleer Focus in a PSA 9. LeBron out of $4.99. As you can see, it's just got a little ding on that corner there. Otherwise, I'm sure it would have gotten a 10. I thought this one would have gotten a 9, and it did. Here we have a 2003 SPX Winning Materials dual jersey. It is got a PSA Mint 9. I'll be honest, I love the Mint 9s with the lighthouse holder. I love the lighthouse holder, especially when it says Mint 9, and a couple I'm going to show you at the very end. But to be honest, I've heard of graders of death and all that. I think I had a a grader from heaven, because I think they were very lenient with my grades. Some of these, I don't know, I'm glad they did, but I don't know how they got as high as a grade as they did. Here is a 2003 Upper Deck glass, the Swatch of Class. It got a PSA Mint 9. Very happy about that. I thought that one would have gotten a 9, and it did. Here we have a 2003 Hoops Hot Prospect. Got an 8.5. This one is out of 1,000. I thought this one would get an 8. It does have, I'm not know if you're going to be able to see that. Anyway, the top left corner and the bottom right corner, both you can see has a little white. The back looks perfect, but to been my experience, usually when it has two corners like that, you get an 8. But they must have liked what they saw. Oh, let me set that. Like that. I'll just keep rotating them out. I'm very happy about this one. This one also I thought might have got an 8. This one is a 2003 Fleer Patchworks. It's the one, look, to me it seems like it would be a tough grade. I don't know exactly the pop report on this. It got a Mint 9. It's out of 7.99. I'm very happy about that. Here is a the Upper Deck Sweet Shot jersey. Got a Mint 9. This one had a couple of soft corners also. I don't know. And then also, I don't know if you can tell. I'm gonna try to see if I can't get that in the picture. You can see the very bottom right there. You can see the light shining off of it. Apparently, after this had already gotten slabbed, somebody dropped it because the whole bottom there, you can see it's kind of bent. I'm glad that happened after it got slabbed rather than before. I do have a little bone toothpick with PSA. I'll show you here when I get to the card. Here is the 03 Bowman Signature out of 1250. These are so condition sensitive. I was kind of hoping it might got a 7.5, possibly an 8. I bought it raw off Nolan, and we both were kind of in the opinion that it could possibly get an 8, but it didn't. It got a 7, which is still okay. But I guess the hunt's on for that one, still in a higher grade. I want to upgrade this one day if the prices don't get crazy. Here lately, LeBron prices have been getting kind of out of hand. Here is one of the big surprises of my order. It is a 1979 Wayne Gretzky rookie. It got a PSA 6. This one, I moved the camera. This one was busted out of a GMA 6. I was hoping to get a 4 because, as you can see, the back is pretty off center. I put no qualifiers on there. I thought the back they would have definitely took a couple of grades off because I thought it would be an O or off center. And also you can see right there has a little stain of some sort. But apparently, maybe it would have gotten a higher grade, and the 6 was a couple of grades off. I don't think so because of that top right corner there. But very happy with the 6 here. Very, very happy. I only paid just over $100 for that in a GMA 6. And now it's worth about $300. Here is a 03 Topps first edition. As you can see, the little one there in the upper left hand corner. As you can see, I thought this one would get an 8. It is off center from right to left. No, it's noticeable, but I guess they were okay with it. I thought that. You can see on the back, it's even more. You can tell it even more. But I guess the rest of the card was so perfect that they thought that was the only thing wrong with it for it being a gem mint. So they gave it a 9, which, again, I'm not complaining. Here is the bone I have to pick with PSA. This one is the 2003, the Draft Day Trio. It got a 5, and I've seen why it got a 5. Now I'm gonna see if I can possibly show this in the let me try to get it to where you can see. Oh, you can kind of see it right there, that edge. Somebody, and I know it wasn't like this when I sent it. Apparently it looks like somebody, you can see where they maybe pulled it out of the sleeve. I wonder if it's easier to show. There you go. I guess when they pulled it out of the sleeve, they bent the card. I know it wasn't like that when I sent it, and it got a 5. Nothing you can do about it now. I guess I'll have to be on the hunt for another one of those. And here, I'll go ahead and take both these down. Last, but certainly not least, the 2 absolutely stunned cards. Here is a 2003 Ultra, the Lucky 13 out of 500. This was the first card I looked at. It was the first card on the list, and when I seen that the grades were ready, I slow rolled it to where I only seen one at a time, and the first grade I saw was this one, Gem Mint 10. I thought it had a real good chance to get a 9. Never dreamed it would have got a 10. I'm super happy about it. It's just, I'm happy. I bought this card raw off of Probstein, and I paid $130 for it raw, and now it's worth a lot more. And finally, the Upper Deck Future All-Stars die cut, the LeBron Gem Mint 10. This is the one when I first got it. I'll show you all, see if you can see it on the back. I don't know if I can. Let me try to get it to where there's not glare here. Come on now. Yeah, I'm gonna try it like this. Well, anyway, there's a crease that runs right here, right at that spot. And I thought, I got this one raw, and I thought that, you know, the card was damaged, that I got sold a lemon. And I seen a BGS 9.5 on sale on eBay, and I asked the guy. First of all, there's several of these for sale on eBay, but you can't really tell with the pictures. And I emailed all of them that had one for sale at that particular time. Anyway, the A guy that had a BGS 9.5 for sale emailed me back. I asked him if his had that crease. He said yes, they were manufactured like that. Every single one of them had it. So I almost sold this card for less than what I paid for it, and I'm glad I didn't, because now I have it in Gem Mint 10. That's it. Thanks for watching. I'll have a mail day later this week. Have a good one.